Hey everybody, and welcome to everythingvoiceover.com, everything you need on your path to becoming a voice actor. My name is Justin D. Torres. Today we are going to be doing our first video review of the Logitech G13 programmable game board. This is a peripheral, and it's mostly meant for gamers and people who do a lot of online RPGs, but after I've been using this, it's hugely beneficial for voiceover actors to speed up your workflow. I think it's a really good investment. It's only about 50 to 60 bucks, and it really speeds up things. Quick history on how I came to this. I did a class at the Voices.com Level Up conference in San Francisco, and during that time, this other voice actor, Joe Zija, was doing a class at the same time. And unfortunately, I wasn't able to see it, but I talked to people who were coming out of it, and they said that one of the big things that he was saying that sped up his workflow was that he had a macro keyboard. So I looked online, and I looked on Amazon for a macro keyboard, and I couldn't find it anywhere, or if I did find it, it was hundreds of dollars for specific keyboards. So I came across these two other peripherals, the Razer Orb Weaver and the Logitech G13. So I went to Fry's Electronics, and I looked for the Orb Weaver, but I couldn't find it. So this was the only one they had, was the Logitech G13, and I have been so happy to have it because the software is very easy to use. It's very streamlined. It's very comfortable in the hand, and it's actually worked really well. And I've gotten some really good, speedy auditioning going. Now, here are the big pros about the Logitech G13. Number one, it's better for your hands than a keyboard. It's more comfortable. It's more ergonomic for your hands. It feels a lot better than a keyboard. Number two, they have different profiles that you can put on there. So instead of having to fit the same profile, now what I mean by profiles is that when you do different applications, you're going to want to use different keys for different things. So if I'm playing a game, I might want to use a certain type of profile hotkey thing. And if I'm using Reaper, I want a different profile there. And if I want to use it for online surfing, that's an entirely different thing there. And the cool thing about this is that Logitech actually automatically switches the profile based on the application you're using. That is huge. The next thing they have is a little backlit screen that has a timer on it, which is cool because if you want to put like a timer on yourself, like I'm only going to work on this, or I'm only going to play this game for about 10-20 minutes, you can look at the timer and be able to view how fast you are going, which is great. So I think Logitech made something really cool there. There's 25 programmable keys. You're only going to probably use maybe 5 to 10 of them because it's replacing the stuff you already use. And there's also, it has the ability to record keystrokes. So it can record keystrokes from tabs and spaces. It can record, I don't know how many, 5 to 10 keystrokes. Even if it's timed keystrokes, it works. And also the software is pretty easy to use. And now here's the reason why voiceover people should give it a shot. Now, if you're a newer voiceover person, you probably shouldn't use it because if you're just learning editing, the one thing you don't want to do is try and learn an entire new peripheral while you're learning editing. If you're only learning how to edit, figure out what you use. If you have a tendency to split files, or if you have a tendency to use the mouse a lot, figure out how to learn how to edit, get used to the way you need to work, and then change it up, because there's a learning curve here with peripherals. If you're a seasoned voiceover actor, this will streamline your editing workflow. A few examples. With this, I've been able to edit on Reaper practically in real time when I'm combining with the recording on using a clicker. So I'll be able to edit in Reaper before the errors happen and be able to listen all the way through it without stopping the audio. This is really cool because it's almost real time, with the exception of doing the regions thing and naming regions. Editing before you listen to the recording is entirely possible. Now, I'll have a video on that. I'll try and provide a link below, or if you go to everythingvoiceover.com, I'll put a video link there. Also, when it comes to submitting auditions, if you've got like 30 auditions or 40 auditions, combine this with a couple of Google Chrome apps, and you'll be able to press a button and then have it go to the right link to be able to upload your audition, which is really cool because, you know, if you're always clicking different buttons with your mouse, if you can change that to just clicking one button on this peripheral or on your keyboard, it'll speed you up. It'll make you entirely faster than you've ever seen. This is a great peripheral, and I haven't tried the Orb Weaver, so you might want to give that a try too. But this is a great peripheral for if you want to streamline VoiceOver or streamline any kind of application program that you have a tendency to be using both keyboard and mouse a lot more. Now here's a quick reminder, it's going to take a while. It took me about a week to really get used to learning the replacement for the keyboard. But it is worth giving it a try, and Logitech is a seasoned company when it comes to peripherals. They're always going to have, the software is always going to work. It's been very user-friendly for me, and I've had a great time with it, and it's definitely made me a lot faster. So in conclusion, when it comes to the Logitech G13, it's more comfy, provides profiles that will switch to automatically, whether it's from a game or Reaper or Sony Vegas or Firefox or Chrome. It'll automatically switch for you, which is great. It has a little timer on there to speed you up to make sure that you're going faster than you normally were. It has macros and hotkeys, recording the keystrokes that you have is possible. Easy software, and plus it's relatively cheap. It looks like it's about $50 to $60 on Amazon.com right now, and it's definitely worth a shot. Now, the only cons is I think you need to be committed to want to speed up your voiceover work, to want to speed up your editing. If you're still pretty slow on editing and you're not sure and you haven't figured out what your rhythm is, don't go ahead and get a new peripheral. You want to be able to know what you need to have done and which button it should be at. So if you already know how to edit and you're looking for a little bit of a speed increase, and actually a really good speed increase when it comes to submitting for auditions, try and pick up something like this, the Logitech G13 or a macro keyboard or the Orb Weaver from Razer. It's definitely worth a shot. All right, this has been the first video review from everythingvoiceover.com, everything you need on your journey to becoming a voice actor. My name is Justin D. Torres. Be sure to like us on Facebook, check out our Twitter account at everythingv, and make sure to like the video and come back and check out some more videos. We'll be having a lot more videos come out, especially when it comes to the Logitech G13. I'll be giving you all the information that I have on how I've streamlined my VO using this particular peripheral. All right, have a great day, everybody. Take care.